want to build huge watermelon pecs and make yourself look like an anime character straight out of Baki who somehow found his way into the real world? Well, then you need to watch this video all the way to the end, because in this video I'm going to be giving you exercises going all the way from that level 1 anime character just starting out his training arc all the way to that final level anime character, literally having a chest so big that it's a shelf that you can put items on. And the great part about all of these exercises in this video is that they require no weights. As a matter of fact, we're only going to be using push-ups in this video to grow that chest. The first thing that I want to tell you is that if you're too weak to do the regular push-up, here's what you can do. So of course you can do regular knee push-ups to grow your strength until you can do regular push-ups, but what I would actually recommend instead is to do incline push-ups. The reason why I love incline push-ups so much for beginners is because it has the perfect progression path. You can literally just lower the incline ever so slightly every time you get stronger until you get to the regular push-up. But once you do get to the push-up, a lot of you guys are gonna have the wrong technique. So real quick, let's just go over what you can do to make your technique better in the push-up and actually perfect those reps. Make sure that whenever you do the push-ups, your elbows are around a 45-degree angle. This is a much healthier position for your shoulders than if you do them like I'm showing you here. The next error I see a lot of people do in the push-up is that they don't activate their core properly whenever they do the reps. The reason why I want you to activate your core doing the push-ups is because whenever you don't activate your core, first of all, the exercise just looks horrible. But the most important thing is that you're not getting the maximum amount of chest gains out of the exercise. Whenever you do the reps with the proper engagement, you're actually going to stimulate your chest a lot more and get more out of the reps and actually make those shelf gains like you want to. So I would really focus on cleaning up that form if you haven't done so already. Push-ups are a great exercise for a while, but once you start getting to that 20+ rep range, it starts becoming too easy and you can actually think about increasing the difficulty of the exercise. We don't want to be like One Punch Man and do 100 reps of push-ups a day. At that point it starts to become more endurance than actually stimulating the chest for hypertrophy. The first thing that I would do to increase the difficulty of the push-up is to do the push-up itself, however do it with a twist. Whenever you reach the top of the push-up, protract as much as you can and round your shoulder blades. The reason why I love this exercise so much is because it directly carries over to the planche. So if the planche and the planche push-up is something that you're interested in learning in the future, I would definitely add this exercise to my workout routine. If you don't know how to protract, all it really is kind of pushing the ground away from you so that your shoulder blades round at the top of the push-up position. Do the push-up, round and go down. Do the push-up, round and go down. And you just keep doing that for reps. If that becomes too easy, try holding the protraction through the entire movement as you go down as well. So now you're not just protracting at the top, you're protracting through the entire movement. The next step is to do the pseudo planche push-up. I love this exercise because it just makes the regular push-up that much harder, and also it's very easy to make harder depending on your level. If the exercise is too easy, you just simply lean more forward, and if it's too hard, you don't lean as much. These exercises that we've just been through are all great, especially if you want to learn the planche. However, if you don't really care about the planche and don't really care about training your shoulders, because the pseudo planche push-up does hit the shoulders quite a lot as well. So it's not just pecs, but if you solely want to hit the pecs, then I would really recommend doing decline push-ups. The decline push-up has the added benefit of targeting your upper chest, which is actually a huge benefit because the upper chest is the most aesthetic muscle in the body. So it's kind of like the incline bench just with your body weight. To perform the decline push-up, just find a stool or a box or something that you have available in your house and place your feet on it, and then you can do reps. The decline push-up is in a way kind of similar to the incline bench press because it targets the same muscles. Before we continue on with the next exercises, I just want to let you know that all of the exercises in this video are available in this PDF right here that I made free for download in the description down below. I hope this makes it easier to follow the exercises and actually doing them at home. So download the PDF for free and let's go. The next exercise is the wide push-up, and I very much like the wide push-up because it isolates the chest much more than the regular push-up. So in the regular push-up, you're gonna get a lot of tricep activation in the push-up. However, in the wide push-up, you're gonna get much more chest and less triceps. Now, the next exercises that I'm gonna show you is gonna move you directly from being a decently strong guy to being someone who might as well be an anime protagonist. Because these upcoming exercises is gonna show you how to get to the one-arm push-up, and the one-arm push-up is kind of the godfather of all anime push-ups. A lot of anime characters do the one-arm push-up, for example Goku and a lot more. If you can unlock this, you will officially be anime level in push-ups. And I'm glad that you trained the wide push-up earlier, because the wide push-up makes it easy to bridge the gap between the one-arm push-up and the regular push-up. The reason why is because we can do archer push-ups. The reason why it's called the archer push-up is, well, because it looks like you're shooting a bow whenever you go down into the push-up. You just keep one arm straight and bend the other arm and it looks like a bow. But other than just being extremely cool looking, it's also very beneficial because it's gonna build a lot of strength in that one arm movement, so you can move on to the one arm push-up later on. And now that you've built a ton of reps with the archer push-up, you can move on to the one arm push-up. And I just want to say that no one can do the one arm push-up with their legs completely together, so spread those legs apart and that will make it way easier to do the one arm push-up. Well, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to keep yourself accountable and actually do the exercises, make sure to click the link down below and actually download the PDF that I made for free with all the exercises and all of them explained in an easy to understand manner. And also watch this video right here. It's gonna show you how you can train your back and get a demon back like Baki. So that's it, and see you in the next one.